Live from the great state of Texas, welcome to the Texas HomeSchool Convention Show. We're about to go live from the Woodlands Waterway Marriott Hotel and Convention Center in Houston, Texas. This year's Texas HomeSchool Convention is underway right now in Houston, Texas. Get ready for a candid behind-the-scenes interview with our very special guest. The show is live, so please comment during the show.
Texas HomeSchool Convention is more than a podcast show. We're a vibrant community, a gathering of people supporting one another in the incredible journey of raising the next generation of world changers.
Now, grab a seat, get comfortable, and join families throughout the United States and around the world as we dive into today's conversation. Live from Texas is the Texas HomeSchool Convention Show.
Welcome back to the Texas HomeSchool Convention Show live. I missed you. We typically join each other Friday mornings at 10 a.m., but here we are, 11 o'clock, live in the Woodlands, and I'm right in the middle of the exhibit hall with one of my favorite vendors, Fair and Square Kids.
Good morning.
The energy here is awesome. What you don't see right around the iPad, kids playing down here with Play-Doh and all, getting their hands dirty, like tactile skills. We've got hundreds, if not thousands of people in the building this morning shopping, and I wanted to take a moment and stop at one of, can I say my favorite booth? I'm going to say it.
I don't want anyone to get angry at you. You can say that because you're a mom.
There it is.
As a mom, you can say that.
As a mom, this is me. I'll take off my staff. Actually, I'm not going to take off my staff. But hey, this is Fair and Square Kids, an amazing vendor here at the Texas HomeSchool Convention. You've been with us now, how many years?
It's 2 years. It's my fourth show.
Okay.
And one near and dear to my heart that I will continue to do forever as long as you'll have me.
Amazing. Amazing. So, Kim, tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, what is Fair and Square Kids? Just give us a 30-second elevator.
I would love to. And I got to say, things are already bumping, Chelsea. So here's my elevator pitch for you all. So my name is Kim, and I was an educator for 20 years in the classroom, and I left the classroom to raise my boys, who are my reason for everything that I do. And I was always a huge believer in play-based, discovery-based learning, even in the classroom. So roughly almost 2 years ago, and someone's chewing someone out, but this is the reason why I do it. There's a little guys right here working, and keep going, guys, because that's why you're here. So when I left the classroom and to raise my boys, who are 11 and 7 now, and they're my inspiration for Fair and Square Kids. Play-based learning in a box, discovery-based learning, because I truly, truly believe that kids should be in the driver's seat of their own learning. They don't need us standing over them, telling them what to do at every moment. They get to discover and learn. And the big thing is to become confident, critical, and creative thinkers. And just, I have so many parents come by. I'm going to talk forever now, Chelsea, but
I have the mic.
Here we go. I have so many parents come by and they're worried, about worksheets. I'm like, don't worry if you don't have worksheets. Learning happens in all these other arenas. And then they say, but I'm worried because, they're hands-on learner and they like to move when they learn. And I said, as a mom of 2 boys, one who has ADHD, I get it. This is how kids want to learn, and they know what they're doing. And I wish I could just tilt the camera down here, because I just said to these moms, didn't I? I said, they know what to do. Don't worry. They're going to sit down and work. So they're working right now with Play-Doh, which is only part of what I do. So we can move into what our boxes look like. But what I want you to know is it's all done for you. I've done all the work for you. When mine were little, I wish someone had just handed me this box, even as an educator, even as someone trained in child psychology and development. I just wish someone, when I was exhausted and have little ones, they would have just said, here you go. And then watch the child just get at it. So yeah, go ahead.
And I was going to say, I say that all the time as a mom. Like, you're sitting at home and you're like, how do I even start to put together just a box of discovery? I have a 2-year-old. Sometimes I make up ages. She's been 12 on the show. I don't know. So she's 2 today. But it's like, do I go to the Dollar Tree? Do I go on Pinterest? Do I have to do all these extra things? And what I love about your box, I'm a parent who has used this box, is it is curated. You have put thought into it. It's not just a bunch of junk you've thrown in there, put some colorful stickers. So I'll talk on that. Grab a box real quick, because I'd love to talk to you about that.
I just want to add to that too, to all the moms and dads out there who are going to the dollar store and buying these things and curating their own boxes.
Right.
Hats off to you. But when you're exhausted, and like I'm kind of out of that stage of too, of mine being 11 and 7, and I can look back now, and I was doing the same thing. I was dyeing my own pasta. I was doing all of those things. But to do this for you has just been wonderful. So the box is here, and it all comes packaged up. So everything you need is in here. Ta-da! So this is Ocean Box. But what is really cool about it, and now I'm going to get a little bit, and if you'll allow me, a little bit deeper on it. And that is for those of you who don't know, but what is the learn? Oh, thank you, Chelsea. What is the true learning happening? Well, it's the inquiry process. Your child's going to question, explore, create, and grow. And every little tab here takes them through every item in the box, and it ties it all together. So I'm not just saying, here's a box of stuff. Good luck. Hope you figure out what to do. I've guided you through it. My goal was I want you to feel like I'm standing there with your child doing it with them. And it's all child friendly. And then there's pages that guide you through every item, a Play-Doh mat, layers of critical thinking, creative play, and it's all thematic. People say, well, what are they? And it's all thematic based themes that kids love: ocean, dinosaurs, birds, et cetera, et cetera. And this is just like one part of it. I know Chelsea said you want me to walk you through a box, but I could go on forever. So just know there's literature, and there's, like Chelsea said, I picked these books for a reason because kids love these books. And then I write the literature that goes with them to carry them through all of the items and creative play. And then the stuffy isn't just the stuffy in there. This is a little guy who's linked into your book. So he's in there. And then we say, let's work on social skills, make him a home. Let's build a habitat. Let's name him, and let's go from there. And again, I could talk forever, but Chelsea said I can't today. So.
No, that's so good. And just a plug, we were reading.
Yeah.
So last year, my daughter got the farm book. And she was 1 at the time. So for her, this box was just new stuff, tears it all up. But she has loved reading this book. We were laying in bed last night, and this is the book she brought me, and knows all of her animals, is able to point to the cow, and it's growing with her. The box just didn't stop at discovery. It's now going into where we're using the sheets, whereas last year it wasn't as applicable, but it's growing. And I think that's what's really cool about your box, whether you have a 1-year-old up to what's your desired age range for these.
So I've got actually, and this is your community. This is the homeschool community that said to me, I need something for my littles when I'm working with my older. And then someone said, well, I would like my older to do this. So I aim to please. Plus, this is such a passion project. I love creating these boxes. So I have actually ones over here that are for like our littles that are still putting things in their mouth. We take the little bits out, and we've added, sorry, thank you. You're a really good assistant. We've added the little wooden toys to these. This is ages 3 to 6. But I'll tell you, my 7-year-old will do these independently, and it builds his reading confidence like you wouldn't believe. And then behind Chelsea, it's 7 to 10. And what Chelsea did tap into as well is I change things as I go. This is me. This is my baby. So if I think I don't want to just hand you a book, we started writing pages that go with them to guide your child through that with an activity on the back, layers of learning. So you don't have to think too much about it.
And I think for the millennial generation coming up, we are used to getting a packaged good with everything in it. And I think that's what I love so much about Fair and Square Kids is, for me, it's a ready to go education tool, but it's also that moment of, hey, instead of a screen, instead of a tablet, instead of just putting them in front of something, it's let me put you in front of something that's going to engage your brain. These kids are still down here playing with Play-Doh. They've been here since I was here 15 minutes ago. And they know what to do. And I think that's cool to see the imagination come alive. And you are building products that allow that. So for those who are not here, who are watching virtually, how do they get engaged with you? How do they get this product in their hand? Tell us about that.
I love that. And thank you for bringing that up. Can I say one more thing about growing into it?
Yes,
what Chelsea said was this board book, right? Well, then I wanted them to grow even more into it. I want your little daughter to go, okay, I'm done with this. So we've added the Nat Geo. Let's go and see real animals. Let's grow into that. So just know I'm always thinking and always, innovating into different areas. Okay, so if you're not live here, you just got to come, first of all, because I just told Chelsea that I don't have to charge you shipping. You can just come, get the box. I'll box up for you. But otherwise, we do have our website, fairandsquarekids.com. We're also on social media. And the reason I want to plug the social media, the Instagram, is you'll see all our collections on there. You'll see them kind of in action. And that's Fair and Square Kids. Always remember the kids, because people go Fair and Square, there's the kids in there. And then you will find us there as well.
Well, Kim, this is amazing. It's so cool to see that your love for play and fun is coming to life. And guys, on TV, this booth may just look like 1 or 2 shelves, but she is wrapped around here with products. Every year you come back, you have a new box or something. So very reasonably priced. Support small businesses, support small homeschool businesses who are passionate about your children. It's safe, clean content that is ready to go out of the box. So Kim, thank you for all that you're doing. Thanks for engaging with our families. Any last things from our Canadian friend?
Yes. Well, just the last thing, as I stand here with another mom, and mom to mom or mom to dad, we're sick of junk in our house. Yeah. We want quality things. We want things and we can do over and over again. And I feel you. And I have so much stuff in my house, and my kids still come to these boxes, even though their boxes are around. And it's really cool. Now I have goosebumps, but it's really cool as a new young entrepreneur to say to you, when I sell you this box, I'm confident that you will take it home and love it. And I just thank you for trusting me, because I know your dollars are hard earned, and I know you spend them in a variety of ways. So if you stop by here and you choose my box, I'm so humbled by that. And I thank you so much. And you too. And that's true.
Okay, guys, there you have it. Fair and Square Kids. If you're watching live and you're in the Woodlands, head on down. You are right by the main door. You can't miss her. Come bring your kids to play. If you're watching online, check out Fair and Square Kids on social. Check out her site. Tons of great content. Ken, thank you again for being
Thank you,
here.
Chelsea.
And
Thanks
guys,
everybody for your support.
and we'll see you at the next show in just a couple minutes. See you then.
Thank you for joining us from the Woodlands Waterway Marriott Hotel and Convention Center in Houston, Texas.
We hope you are leaving encouraged, equipped, and empowered to take on this week as an intentional parent.
Be sure to subscribe on YouTube and never miss an episode.
No matter where you are in your journey, we are here to support you. Make sure to check out our website at conventions.thsc.org. Come join our community.
This has been the Texas Homeschool Convention Show. Have a request for who you'd like to be on our show? Email us at events@thsc.org and tell us more. We always love hearing from you. We will see you next week.